Hello and welcome to another update video about Doge. The Doge chart still hasn't given us any impression that it wants to start to rally in this C wave here. Yeah, so I'm currently tracking this decline, which started on the 5th of March as a fourth wave correction. It's a so-called flat correction where the C wave in that flat was an ending diagonal and the B wave did overshoot. Can happen, especially in crypto, you know, they love to do this. And the wave 4 bottomed, at least it looks like it bottomed in the support region. I can promise you, however, that this is likely going to change this structure, the microstructure, because the rally is in a wave 5 likely an ABC structure. So that has to do with the, you know, the larger time frame, the bigger picture, the context. Knowing that tells us that the A wave, okay, is likely going to be an ABC itself, okay, and then a B wave pullback and a C wave rally. And that again tells us that these structures are likely going to change and the interpretation of the micro count is basically, changing. So it's a temporal view, very temporary and prone to changing. That's just always when we see these ABC structures, it's just always the case. Okay, I shouldn't say always, but most of the time. It's just something to prepare for then. We're not dealing with an impulse here. Doge failed to rally in 5 waves. It failed. That doesn't mean that it has to make another low, but it means that the view is not so reliable. Had this A wave been a 5-wave move, it would be more reliable. Whenever we see an impulse into one direction, it indicates that the trend is going into that direction. If it's a 3-wave move, it's a bit like a coin flip, okay? But what we can still do is we can still identify the structures and then relevant key levels, but you don't necessarily have the probabilities on your side. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's the tricky situation here in this case. So 3-wave rally, the decline looks corrective, you could say, but we would now need to see a reaction to the upside to really confirm further that the 4th wave of this entire structure to the upside bottomed on the 1st of May. What would be good now? Good would be a reaction from exactly here, because this is the 14-cent level, one of the key Fibonacci levels and previous structural support and Fibonacci support. A rally from here, I mean, minimally, we need to see a break above the last swing high here at 15.5 cents. Better, a break above that 17-cent level, that's the A wave high, and then from here, the C wave could reach. And this is a very temporary target area because it just depends on the low to be found here. There's no evidence for that at this stage. As I said, we minimally need a break above that last high. But then it could reach like 20 cents pretty much as the 100% extension target of the C wave. Basically a C wave and an A wave, they often have the same length. So that's basically what we're watching. Then a B wave pullback and the C wave rally afterwards. And then we will see if that is enough to drive the price to like 26, 27 cents, which is sort of the next key upside target, yeah? That's sort of what I'm watching right now. I'm really looking here for a reaction. There's obviously nothing there at the moment. And the 3-wave nature of the rally shouldn't surprise us if the price tests like 12.4 cents or 11 cents before really attempting another turnaround. So if we can't turn around at 14, it's going to be very likely that the price is going to test the 12.4 cent level and below that 11. Below 11, I have to change the overall perspective. But while I could, allow for another extension to the downside of this wave 4, below 11 cents, that will become very, very unlikely and very unreliable because a wave 4, even in a diagonal pattern, which this is, would get too extended, too protracted. It is then likely going to be something different. For example, I would then have to assume that possibly this larger degree 3rd wave already topped. Maybe this is the larger degree 4th wave already. Again, it wouldn't necessarily be bearish, but it would certainly challenge this viewpoint. I mean, this support area did work quite a few times. We had several reactions, several opportunities to, get positioned and then take profits in the rally. So it's been working for a while, but it's about time that the market will, that the market, let's say, starts a rally from here. And so far we haven't seen that yet. Okay, that's my update about Doge. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.